being a Marine for 30 years and a Sergeant Major, I kind of had a mindset that it was a Navy school and how hard could it be, but when I actually went through it, it really surprised me how difficult it really was. My name is Mike Tuttle. I'm a SERE instructor. The most important thing I do here is in my phase, is the field force phase, is to teach the service members here the skills that they're going to need to survive in the event they should find themselves as an isolated person in any mission that they might find themselves on.
Okay.
You're going to find yourself in a situation as an instructor here, particularly on the field force side, where you're going to be out here possibly as the only instructor with a group of anywhere from 8 to maybe as many as 12 young service members out here that are really counting on you to take care of them and teach them the things that they need to know. So you're going to have to have a lot of self-discipline and a lot of initiative in order to fill those big shoes to take care of these young men and women that are out here in your charge while you're training them. And the skills that we teach here, we teach them how to use them in what we call a non-permissive environment. That's an environment where you're going to be restricted in the things that you can do because of enemy situation. So not only is it basic survival skills on such things as how to start fires, how to procure water, how to procure food, how to build shelters, and how to navigate, but how to do that in a non-permissive environment. Not only is it physically challenging for them out here, but I would say that it's probably just as much mentally challenging for them, especially during the winter months here, because not only are you dealing with the stressors of not eating, the physical exertion that takes place up here. We do a lot of movements, but the mental aspect of that is it's cold here. The nights are long. The weather up here can be very extreme and moody from one extreme to the other, and that puts a lot of mental stress on the students. And then the thought of the unknown. They just don't know what's coming up next, and that's part of the training here. Is this field force portion of training is really meant to, in certain ways, meant to debilitate them, to prepare them to get ready for the next phase of training. So we do everything that we can, not only to teach them the really important things that they're really going to need to know, but at the same time, we put them in an environment that's going to put them in a condition physically and mentally that they're probably going to experience if they actually are an isolated person. So to sum it up, we try to teach the people that come through here, if they do find themselves in a situation where they are captured, to resist to their utmost, but in the end to return with honor, to do the right thing.